What's up, guys? Wolverine Undead RC here with another video. It's just going to be an update. I'm going to show you all my RC cars, what they look like and like the upgrades on them, and go through them. Alright, this is my Rustler. We'll start off in the back. I have the VXL system, RPM, gear case, or transmission I mean. Just stock VXL gears. I just barely put some slash 4x4 A-arms, and those are a lot stiffer and thicker than the regular. And here's the regular ones right here, as you can see. Hold on, let me try and focus this. See, they're pretty rounded out. And it's all ground up. So we bought some slash 4x4 ones, and then stock ESC, everything, stock shocks. I put some different springs on it though, so it's running pretty good now. Stock steering. Alright, and then I have RPM front bumper, and then let's move on to the Integy stuff. I got an all Integy kit for $100, and it comes with the front shock tower, bulkhead, front A-arms, shock tower, or these little things up here, tips, rear shock tower, rear A-arms, and then the camber and caster blocks with the hex nut. And that was all for $100, but I thought it was a pretty good deal then, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's like really complicated. Like back here in the rear, see that white thing? That's like a homemade thing. These caster blocks are, yeah, I think they're called that. They don't fit the stock bearings, so they have like to use these plastic spacers in them, and then they have a lot of slop, so I put that white homemade washer there to try to like reduce that. And there goes the washer turned on. So, and then we had to do a lot of cutting and grinding. See, like on this right here, that used to come way far out, and then my dad sanded it and helped me round it off. And then that's all for this car. Or the stock tires, they're pretty bald. And then controller. This is my dad's car. He has the RPM rear transmission, and then T-bone bumper, rear bumper, RPM arms, STRC, camber or caster blocks, I don't know what they're called. RPM shock tower, same. And then we have these tires. They're HPI. And then we have the RPM revolver rims on the front. And then Castle Creations Sidewinder 3 ESC, and then an HPI Focus HPI motor. Then 2S LiPo in it. And then RPM front bumper, RPM arms, RPM shock guards. Alright, hold on, I get a good STRC camber and caster. And then, oh yeah, and then we have these old Proline tires. The original Dirt Hogs, I think they're called now, but right here they're called Dirt Heads. Don't know if you can see that. They're quite a bit taller than the ones they make now. Then that's all for this. Oh, then here's my top right here. I just took all the stickers and stuff off. It's pretty beat up. And here's the Stampede. This thing's pretty messed up. Shocks are leaking, not waterproof. Servo, stock tires, pretty much stock everything. A waterproof box I got off my Duratrex Evader. I made a little plate for it and then zip tied it onto the shock tower. Hobbywing 60 amp brushless ESC with a fan. I don't really like it, and it just broke too. I like smoked that off just last time. And then it has the Duratrex Evader 3930 kV motor, I think it is. And then stock transmission, my old wheelie bar that's pretty destroyed. See, yeah, I zip tied this all up. It's pretty messed up. And then the slipper clutch is all jacked up too. And the teeth on it, so I'm gonna have to replace that. So that's all for the Stampede. And then we got my toolbox. So I got my Proline Badlands for my Rustler. I'm gonna see if they fit on the Slash. I haven't tried it yet. I'm not sure. Battery tester, some RC servos, MISC, and I think this is shock stuff. Yeah, shock stuff. Extra transmission, another extra transmission. They're both broke. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh yeah, this one's broke right there. In the top drawer, I just have manuals and stickers. Next drawer is parts. Tons of parts. Old XL5 that was in the Stampede. And then, what else? Just Slash 2-wheel drive bumper for the Rustler. This is the tools stuff. Got a flashlight, some screws, just a bunch of random screws, pretty heavy. This is like Allen wrench stuff, wheel stuff, pins from the Stampede. And this is the new stuff we just got. Brand new transmission, bulkhead, slash 4x4, A-arms. And look, we got them at this place called MPS. And they're only $1.99, but everything was 70% off when we got them. So they were really cheap, so we just got stocked up on a ton of stuff. Then you got my Summit over here. I got a DeWalt 14-volt motor, I think, in it, and then these upgraded red and black links, or whatever you want to call them. And then an aftermarket locking differential servo, but that broke, so it doesn't work anymore still. And then everything else is pretty much stock. I don't really drive this much. I think I'm probably gonna sell it. And then for the batteries that we use, hold on, let me get it. Alright, there we go. This is a 2S 5260C. It's G-Force brand. We buy them at Value Hobby. These are the cheapest lipos you ever see, and they're really good too. I really like them. It's lasts a long time and they work pretty good. And they're only like $28 for the 60C. The 30C I think was like $24. I'm not sure. I haven't priced them really lately. And then the charger from the same place, I think this was like $33. And then this was like $5 or $6, so you can charge a bunch of lipos at a time. And then just another flashlight. Then I have one more car, or I have two more actually, the Slash 4x4 that have been in my other videos. And then I have a, what is it called, T-Max 3.3, and I'm trying to get rid of that. I don't really like it, drive it that much, or not into nitros, so I'm trying to sell that. But might get a new Stampede 4x4 slash 4x4 after we get rid of the Summit and the T-Max. And then that's all for today, guys. Catch you next time. Peace out.